this CD is about microtonal harmonies, microtonal melodies, about groove and composing jazz music with it, and about the combination to expressionist paintings. I started to use quarter tones about 10 years ago. This is 24 notes per octave. Then this number increased to 48 notes, which is eighths of tones. When I went to New York, I met Johnny Reinhardt. He's a bassoon player, a microtonal bassoon player. He introduced me to a system using 128 notes per octave. And I thought, wow, that's an incredible number to deal with. And I started practicing it and I figured out it works. And I developed a fingering chart to play all those pitches, and I'm now able to play like around 600 different pitches over the whole register on the saxophone. So it's like about 600 different microtonal pitches that you can play. And I wanted to compose music with it, and I needed the other instruments to follow it. So I developed a microtonal keyboard which is able to play all these pitches, and now I compose music with this. I compose jazz music with this, and it's about the combination of jazz music, about expanding the language of what jazz harmony and jazz melody could be, and bringing this into a band context and just improvise with this. So when I compose, the most important thing is that a composition immediately sets a mood and creates like an image. And it's the same with paintings. If you look at the painting, it immediately needs to have something which is appealing to you, and it's the same for composition for me. And that's why the connection to expressionist paintings and to paintings is so eminent, and that's this is why Fuze and I think of music in terms of audible paintings. So the book that influenced me the most over all the years was Hermann von Helmholtz on the sensation of tone. What he does, shortly explained, is he explains what a wave, a sound wave, does, how it arrives in our ear and how it goes into our brain and how we perceive sound in general. And then he deducts music theory from it. And this way of thinking, this way of approaching music was just like revealing, was completely eye-opening to me, because it still guides me through my whole harmony and through my whole melody approach. And all the theories I developed emerge from that. That's the source. But once I'm in the moment, I'm not thinking about it. I'm just thinking about tuning with my heart and playing the note I feel is right. And it's the same approach like what blues musicians do. I think basically the same what every other microtonalist before me thought as well, that one day all music will be microtonal, won't fit into the 12-tone system.
And the reasons are pretty simple. First of all, we are not restricted to physical instruments anymore. We can program computer, we can program synthesizer, and it's no problem to detune them. Secondly, we have the internet. We have people gathering there from all over the world, exchanging their knowledge. And third, mainstream music is already accustomed to all different kinds of sounds that would have been considered to be noise only 50 years ago. So people are interested in this, composers are interested in this, musicians are interested in this. The only thing we need to do is like changing some pitches just a little bit to get like a much better result and a much more defined harmonic language.